Hey guys, what's going on? Another battle report from Eric, and Orc. I'm Superorko, and here's Hugo. He's playing Empire of Sonnstahl. And we have the frontline class, and we have King of the Hill. I chose the hill, and he chose, the wall. And he deployed everything. He got, two units of light infantry with with handguns, the Master of Cosmology. Well, you saw the list in the before. Here's the BSB and the General, the Imperial Guard, the Spearmen, the Volleygun, another unit of handguns with the Engineer. This is the unit of Raiders with 2 pistols. He did the Vanguard and then he went here. The Flagellants, the Inquisitor, the Steam Tank, and a unit of 5 cavalry. I have the Titan Slayer here, the unit of Blowflies. The Engine of Damnation, he's getting painted, so he'll probably come out soon. Unit of Imps with the Champ. Unit of Myrmidons with the 2 Harbingers. Another unit of Imps. The Furies, Blazing Glory. The 5 Hoarders, and the 3 Jukis. And he's going to start, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so for turn 1 for Empire of Sonnstahl, he basically moved here. He did to the 3 units of light infantry. He gave the order to have accurate. So he moved these units to be in range of the Brazen Beast. He moved just to be in range here to shoot and to do some magic. And he moved this unit here. That's the Inquisitor there, and the Steam Tank. He went against the Raiders just to be able to shoot here, but not to move a lot. And in Magic, he got card number 3. He got 9 versus 5. He threw a 2d6 here, repeating the ward saves, and he got 11 hits, but he managed to kill me only 5. He then threw the impact on each guy, and I dispelled it with my 5 dice, and then he threw a fireball here, and he killed 1 more. On shooting, he had very bad luck here because he shot with 40 shots here on 6s, and he managed to do 1 wound, and I saved it. And then he shot with this unit onto the Imps, and I managed to save the wounds. He moved. I also forgot he moved the Volleygun to be in range here to shoot me, and that's it. Now we're going to turn 1 Daemon Legions. Okay, so for turn 1 Daemon Legions, I just moved everything up. Here I put him. If he would charge me here, it would be flank. I moved these guys out of the ruins. I didn't take any dangerous terrain test, and I moved the Titan Slayer here onto the ruins, just in case he wants to charge. He's not going to charge me. His Inquisitor can't go out of line of sight here. Then I'll just jump over there. Here I move him there. Everything up. A bit far away. I don't want him to charge, and I'm going to charge next turn. And that's it. For Magic, I got card number 6. I got 9 versus 6, and I threw Breath Weapon onto the Engine of Damnation with Strength 4. Then I threw Haste in the Hour on the on the General, and I did 1 wound. And then came bad things because I threw a spear onto the Volleygun. With 2 dice I got a 10. He failed to dispel it with 4. So I got that one through, and he dispelled the other one. And next in the shooting phase, I just shot here. I killed 4. And he did the Breath Weapon, and as you see, I panicked them with Leadership 8, and he went there. And next turn, he's going there. And that's it. Now let's go to turn 2 for Empire of Sonnstahl. Okay, so for turn 2, Empire of Sonnstahl, he did okay with the Frenzy test, but the Raiders failed the Leadership, and they went off the board. So he moved the Inquisitor over here to shoot me, and then maybe to chaff around here. He basically, the tank moved there, and they put that unit over there. And for Magic, he got card number 7. He got 9 versus 6. He did the impacts here, and I let that one go because I wanted to take care of these guys. And he did 6 wounds to me after the saves and all. And then he tried to do a 2d6 onto these guys, and I dispelled it. And then with the fireball, he killed 1 imp. And with the new attributes, he did 1 wound. And for shooting, it was a really, really bad turn because everything shot at this guy. The Volleygun, the handgunners with the Engineer, the Inquisitor with the 2 shots, and he only did 1 wound with 2 wounds to me. So that was a bit bad. And with these 2 units onto here, 40 shots on 4+4+, I managed to save 3. He did 5 wounds here. So I think, let's see what demons are going to do. Okay, so for turn 2, Daemon Legions, there were some very crazy charges. Here with the blowflies, I tried to charge there, because if I went, he could only hit with like 4 guys, maybe 5. And then I had the chariot in case he wanted to come, and then I reduce him. But I failed that charge. I did this charge to the Hellblaster, and I rolled 2-1-1. I needed a 6, so he's there. At least if he charges me, he's not going to be able to hit with a lot, but it's going to hurt a lot. Then I moved this unit very on the top, just to do the breath weapon in my next phase, in the magic phase. Then here, first, the Hoarders charged the unit with the mage. I needed an 8. He did a stand and shoot, and then the blazing, I charged him, he ran, and he only ran 5. I needed a 9 to get him, so I redirect the charge on the Hoarders to that unit on an 11 rerollable, and the Juggies were there almost auto. So I made this charge on the 11, the Juggies made it, and the Blazing Glory got the unit, he rolled a 9. Yeah, but I failed to turn around, so, but I still, that's dead mage. And for magic, I got card number 4. I threw first the breath weapon here. I rolled a lot, 6, 6, and a 4, I think, or 3. And he let it go, strength 3. Then I did with Evocation, I did 1 wound there. I just wanted to make sure I killed the Hellblaster. Then I threw Hereditary, and Hugo failed it. I threw it with 2 dice. I think I rolled a 10, like that. And I killed the Hellblaster, but he was okay there, and he dispelled the other one. Here, I killed 1 guy with the shooting. I did nothing here again. I rolled 2 ones. And on charges, he's stuck there. So next turn I'll be able to charge, and that's going. And I put the Furies there to chaff him. Okay, turn 3 for Empire of Sonnstahl. He basically charged here on the flank with the Inquisitor and the Flagellants. He then went with the wall, and he charged the Furies. On magic, I let him go with the flaming attacks there, and I dispelled the other 2 bounce balls with 3 dice each. And on shooting, he did 1 wound here. I managed to save the wound with the tank. And on combat, I almost died here with a heart attack, because he did with the multiple wounds. He did 2. He rolled a lot of wounds with those guys, and I managed to stick by 1. And then on the test, I lost by 2 because I got 2 on the stumps, and I managed to save it. So I'm alive, so he can't overrun onto there. Now we'll see. And basically, he killed these units, and I killed him with this, and I turned around myself as that. So now we're going to see what happens in the Daemon Legions turn. Okay, so for turn 3, the charges were this one. It was out of here. The Harbinger charged on the flank, so only 2 guys would hit me. That one, and I just basically moved the Titan Slayer here. If you want to charge, I think he's not going to charge. He's going to take dangerous terrain. I moved the flies there. He needs an 11. He was looking this way. It's an 11. And I just took the Harbinger here, just to chaff here, so he can't charge me here. Let's see what can happen. And it depends what he does here. Then the Blazing failed the march, but so I put him here. I did this charge so he can't turn around, and I'm just going to charge the rest. On magic, I got 9, card number 5. I got 9 versus 5. I put the breath weapon, with strength 4. I got a lot, so it went in. Then I tried to lower the strength on the Flagellants, and he dispelled it. And then I did Spectral Blades boosted, so they have repeat to 1 and lethal. And on shooting I did nothing, and on combat I killed a bunch. He did 1 wound here and 1 wound on the Harbinger, and he managed to stay on the second roll. And now here I try to kill some guys with a stomp. I keep rolling once, but and I died by 1 wound. Yeah, I saved 1 and he did another one. So now he can charge freely, and that's going to be it. Okay, so for turn 3, is it? Turn 4. Turn 4 for Empire of Sonnstahl. He basically charged with the 2 units onto the Myrmidons. He tried to charge here on he needed an 8 and he failed. With the tank he needed an 11 and he got a 9, so I was a bit lucky with that. Here he moved this unit out of line of sight, and basically that. He turned around that unit to shoot at me. On magic he got card number 5, so he threw the 3 bounce spells. I got only 5 dice, but I was very lucky because I dispelled the with 3 dice the 1d6 with flaming because I didn't want him to kill my hell that has 1 wound. And with 2 dice I rolled an 8, so he didn't have a special save. And on shooting he did 3 wounds there. 1 on 5s. Oh, on 6s? No, on 5s, on 5s, on 5s. No, it was on 6s. Because you got -2. I'm so dumb. Doesn't matter. Because you go on 4s, -2, and 6s. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing. He killed here some, and I was -4 on the combat, and I exploded, so I only got 1 guy there. Here I managed to continue killing him, and he managed to stick. And now it's going to be my... Okay, so for turn 4 Daemon Legions, I just basically moved this unit bit here. I put him to chop him here. The Blowflies charged the handgunners. And that was it. I got card number 8, so I got a ton of dice. I tried to do a breath weapon there, and I got it with 2 dice, strength 3. He let it go. I then did spectral blades with 4 dice, and he dispelled that one. I did smite here randomly, and I got strength lower down. Then I tried to do 2 spears. He managed to dispel 1. The other one went off, and he failed the armor save, so he only has 1 wound left. Here I chopped him here, and in combat I did some wounds here, and he still stayed. There were 2 combats separately. I killed 6. There's 6 less. And he stayed, and here I did a very stupid thing because I should have done the light infantry first because he failed the stubborn leadership 7, and I got him. And here with my 2 attacks I killed 2, and he didn't do nothing, so we stayed there. And I could have done this one, so it would have been more guys dead here, and then, but it's okay. So now let's see in turn 5 EOS. Okay, so for final 5th turn for Empire of Sonnstahl, he put the tank here, and he charged his cavalry that was here. On magic, I managed to dispel the 1d6 impact on all the units, and I managed also to get the war save off, so he was repeated into 1. On shooting nothing, he tried to charge with the Inquisitor onto here. He needed a 9, he rolled an 8. God save me.
One more time!
And basically here I killed 5 more. He stayed. Here I killed a lot. He managed to, but he still lose combat. But I managed to stick there. He has like 1 wound, and I killed a lot there. Here I lost by 1 because he did 2 wounds to me. I did 2 to him, and I lost by 1, and I stayed there. Here he failed, so next turn I could have done the 2 spears or just shooting. And here, I already told this. Yeah, and this here, I rolled very good with the potatoes, with the Hoarders, and I managed to kill all the units. Yeah, and he only did like 1-2 wounds to me, and it was like auto and General fleeing. I caught him. I would charge here, and here I'm going to kill these guys and also him. Here I'm not. He's going to be stuck with me. Maybe I can do something with the strength 6, and just try to kill here. Conclusions of the battle. I think Hugo had very bad luck with the shooting because starting with him, it's like 60 shots with the magic, and he had really bad because maybe he could have killed like a Jugi, like a Brazen Beast, or even the Blazing Glory, and also with the charge of the mage. That was very bad with a 9, and I think like that. I don't know if something else. So guys, I hope you guys like the battle. I'm getting the blowflies painted. I'm getting this guy also painted and the imps. So I hope Eric is fast enough. So for in the future battle reports, he gets it painted. And and also thanks to our sponsors, we're doing giveaways. So thanks to El Orco Rojo, Dragon's Lake Miniatures with the Dark Elves that you're probably seeing, the Dread Elves, so amazing. And in pre-wars, if you like the magnetic movement trays, they're so good because I have an army box and I just put the miniatures and just put it there, and they are very cheap. You have a discount on our page. So if you guys like the video, just hit like and subscribe, and I hope we see you in future battles. So bye.